we're here with Barbie and going to see Ava, the new horse, and Hot Shot. Okay, so away we go down the drive towards the horses.
Yeah, because Hot Shot and Ava have been in like a 24 by 24 right next to each other behind the barn. You know that.
Yeah.
Well, now they get to go back out into their big pasture.
Yay.
Yeah, and they'll just be together like they normally were. But I had to have Hot Shot's movement like restricted for like 2 weeks after his procedure. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And now he can get a little bit more exercise. As long as he's not like completely lame, I can put him out here.
Great.
So we're gonna see if he's lame or not and let him go out.
Hot Shot and Ava. So they have been in this confined area for a bit.
For like 3 weeks.
Wow, okay. So how does that make a horse feel?
I mean, they haven't had as much room to like kick up their heels. You know what I mean?
Right.
Can you carry that for me?
Yeah. Okay. All right, are y'all excited? Yes.
And close the gate. I guess nothing exciting is gonna happen.
Okay.
They just went right down on the grass.
Huh. Is that typical?
I mean, they have this whole open space now where they just came out of those little boxes you saw.
Yes.
But look, they're not even running.
Isn't that something?
They're just like, oh yes, we're back on this beautiful grass. Hopefully they don't founder from not being on it for 3 weeks.
What is founder? What does that mean?
Like, the grass can be kind of rich.
Uh-huh.
Like, you know, they get tummy aches and then it affects them systematically. Like really bad for their feet and stuff.
And the term is foundering.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But they're used to being on grass, so hopefully it's not too much all at once. But I don't remember the field looking this good in a long time.
Yeah.
It needed to rest and get regrown up. Look how better it looks. How much better it looks.
Oh yeah. Sure does.
I mean, look, they don't even want to go running. They just want to stay
They
in the
just want to chow
shade and
down.
eat grass.
Uh-huh. I just like to see him take off galloping. You know. There he goes.
Let's see how he moves.
Or there. No, there. Oh, there she goes.
They okay in there too, so. Yeah, he's moving good. Here, Sweetie. Yeah, they love it out here.
Oh, yeah. What is the best thing about being a horse owner?
The like emotional and spiritual connection with the animal, like especially if you ride them, in my opinion. I mean, even if you work with them on the ground, you know, you can have a really joined connection, like where they're following you and they come to you when they're called, and it's just a good feeling to like have a companion as big as that. It's like having a dog, but like 100 times
Yeah,
as more intense and as more expensive.
How long on average do horses live?
Like they can live into their 30s, but usually like late 20s, you know, you start to have complications, and you know, you never know. Every day's a gift, but
Right.
they can live into their 30s, well into their 30s.
Mm-hmm. And about how much land does each horse need?
Ideally like an acre to, you know, I mean, these guys probably have an acre to themselves, the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, like I said, they were just rotated off this pasture for 3 weeks
Mm-hmm.
and let it heal, you know.
Right.
And then look how good and green it is all of a sudden.
Because Hot Shot, to remind you, everyone, had a procedure called
An alcohol injection for a joint fusion.
an alcohol injection for joint fusion. So anyway, he's been recuperating, so that's why he was cooped up in that smaller pen for 3 weeks. So here he is now, hanging out with his pal. So Ava was cooped up too?
Yeah, because I didn't want him, you know, back there screaming and circling for a companion.
Right.
So it's best that they just stay together.
Yeah.
Plus then she put on even more weight.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Yes.
She looks like a normal horse now.
She came to Barbie kind of thin. It's on here. It's on a previous video.
Yeah, she looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
Now her hair's growing back too. Almost her tail, like not really that much, but her mane flipped over.
Interesting. All
Her
right.
mane grew back enough that it's long enough to be on one side now, not sticking up.
They really are.
Remember, it was real short, and her mane, a big chunk of it,
I'll have to go back and look.
was gone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They seem to really love each other.
Yeah, they get along great.
How lucky is that?
Yeah, they love each other and they get along great.
But does that happen mostly? That like if you have 2 horses together, they'll just kind of buddy up?
I mean, like 95% of the time probably, unless you have a really, you know, mean or stupid one. Like, yeah, I'm really lucky. Like, even though he's kind of a jokester, he's a good guy.
He being Hot Shot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hot Shot.
I mean,
from
I
the
wouldn't
left.
put a baby foal in here with him.
Uh-huh.
Because he'd be like probably trying to dominate and play with it and stuff. But no, this is a perfect situation. Even though it's a mare and a gelding, it's just 1 and 1, and they do really like each other, and they're learning how to even be like apart. Like Hot Shot will kind of work himself up to a sweat if I take her somewhere, and vice versa. But she's a little bit more. She comes down a little quicker. She's like, oh yeah.
So she's a mare, meaning a female horse, and he's a gelding, meaning a eunuch, right?
Well, yeah, he's got his testicles removed.
So he can no longer procreate.
Right.
Okay.
But he can get a, you know, what's he?
Interesting.
Remember he did that
Yes.
that first day?
Yeah, we have a video kind of along those lines, but not really sure.
Yeah, he did end up standing on her, but Allison and Mindy came out and scolded him, and he hasn't done it since.
Okay. Boys will be boys.
Yeah. Plus, don't forget, she was in heat right when she showed up.
Yeah.
So that was kind of teasing him. You guys look so good. They'll move around on their own enough. I don't have to chase them.